How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical, this is Perkins, let's get to it. So I've had a little bit of a break from the Perkins series, like in real life recording, because I think I got a bit too excited and then poor old Lewis just, he had a hard time. Now, what are we doing this episode? So we are going to be jumping on research. Obviously having Lewis around is going to be mega helpful. Lewis's work schedule at the moment is basically cook and the hauler. We've got a low psychic drone that's come in, but that shouldn't affect Perkins too much just because her positive mood just should outweigh that, but we will have a little ponder. Low psychic drone gives us -12, but we get 20 burning passion for her work, although I don't think that was the mining. So she is living the life. Obviously, we do need to start to work on making sure these negatives go away, but one problem at a time. Now, Lewis. Hello, Lewis. Now, obviously, Lewis, we don't have to worry about mood-wise as well, because he has this brilliant trait, which gives us a permanent +12 mood boost, which is lovely. Now, I see you in the comments, party people. Oh, why'd you announce it? You know, Perkins and Tazastical, you've got Lewis. Let me make this series absolutely crystal clear. This series is about saving Perkins. Perkins is our girl. As far as I'm concerned, this series begins with Perkins, it ends with Perkins. Everyone else in the meantime is a pawn in our little Perkins game. Alright, so me and Poppy Perkins are here to stay. Doesn't mean I'm going to kill colonists just for the hell of it, but what it means is the objective of this series, how I see it, is to get Perkins to safety, however we choose to do that. Alright, let's get rid of that tattered apparel. So yeah, the only other problem that we do have is currently Lewis is in this zone. Why is this zone so big? He should be in this zone. I don't know why he's in no-go. I must have clicked the wrong one. So Lewis needs to stay inside because currently we're in winter and our winters are pretty tragic. So outside, for example, we're at -52, 53. You always know the temperature. You know the temperature in Rimworld by hovering your mouse in a specific section. So for example, if I hover my mouse in this bedroom and you look over to the right-hand side, about here where my mouse is, it shows you correlating to where your mouse pointer is, what the temperature. So inside, it's about 0 -0. In here, oh, okay, we get to about 3. Outside, -47. Right, we need to make sure this keeps up a good temperature, so then hopefully, like, work speed doesn't falter. I'll turn that on if Perkins is making all these parkas and whatnot. I think it just makes sense to like turn it on, so we try and obviously get it done as quickly and as efficiently as possible. That's always going to be a beautiful idea for old efficiency. Sandy? Didn't work. Tried to rhyme. But yeah, I think she's only got... Let me have a look before I start talking madness. So we're currently at Taylor 3. So that means after she's done that, and she's got about 4 more to make. But this is our money maker, so it's always good to have these in. Is Lewis recovering okay? Yeah, he's fine now. Brilliant. So he can do all the dirty work because Perkins is a lady of leisure now, party people. She is a leader of people, of men. So she will be treated as such. So he can do all the dirty work. And already, like, the improvement. Then what are we researching? Mitre electronics, okay. Then after geothermal power, we will be getting rid of this. So then we will probably have, like, the beds come down here. We do need a room where we can cut people open. There's no like sexy introduction to that topic. Do you know what I mean? Like, there wasn't the best, you know, like when people link like sponsorships and they're like, oh yes, and that brings us to our sponsor today. I just go straight in. We need a room to cut up people. How much materials do we actually have is the first question, I suppose. Got a few. Can we get... So Lewis is bored. So crafting. I think we take Perkins off crafting. I think that's a lesser job. And then we put Lewis on crafting. So what I'm going to do is draft, undraft. Because if you draft and undraft, it will jig his stuff. Where is... Let me just make sure you can actually get there. Or are we up to date? Okay, it looks like we're up to date. So because we've got a lackey, I don't want him just being bored. Oh, the problem is he can't get to the blocks. Okay. That makes more sense. So expand allowed area. No, he can go there. Okay. So no excuse then. So let's double this. 500. 250. The sandstone blocks I'll leave because we're struggling to get some of them. So then he should be making... Why is he not? I reckon because it's paused. So we need to find a task for Lewis then. What other just... If I go butcher... I'm going to take off and I'm just going to put butcher creature forever. Because the reason why we had a limit on it before was because obviously I didn't want Perkins to be stuck on cooking forever. That makes simple move forever. Yeah, so that should sort that out. So he should kick into gear. There he goes. And he's going to go cook him. And then Perkins can carry on with her cooking business. This creates more mess for then Lewis to clean and sort out. Okay, cool. We're a functioning society. Who would have thought it would have happened? Steel-wise, we're low, but it just needs to be hauled down. What is the temperature that you're happy with going outside? Remind me. Minus 24. Hypothermia will grow really quickly on him when it's like minus 46. It's going to be pretty tragic. Fun to watch, but pretty tragic. Obviously, we said we want to get onto research today. That is still the priority. I still would like Perkins to finish crafting all these. Bad temperature. Right, let's get another heater in here. Build a copy, because I feel like that's important. Because if we can not get penalties in here, especially since this is all our workshop. Problem is we've got 2 heaters in here that aren't really keeping the heat. Okay. Problem is we ain't got many air ducts. When people go out, that's pure coldness coming in. Yeah, more power problems. Tempted to get another wind turbine up. Problem is it's eventually going to be wasted resources though. 1 colonist idle, that's Lewis. Okay, lots of chunks down there. I mean, I don't actually know how to keep him busy. Do I put him on research? Is the question. What is your research? 5. Perkins is 15. Gotta get him working. Okay, let's have him on 3 on research. Makes sense him going on research now because obviously Perkins isn't being able to do it. What can we get the temperature in here to? Still bad temperature. Does it say what the good temperature needs to be? No, I'm sure there is a way. No saying that. No. We're doing okay. We've got this room to about 20 odd degrees. When we have more power, we can just leave the smelter on. Okay. Don't really want... I keep trying to resist the urge to base build too much this episode, just to get some raw progress in. Right, Perkins is dumping them, just making sure they're all tainted. Yep. So I suppose the good thing is while Lewis isn't great at research, he is still researching. Right, let's sort out the power situation. I don't want to waste resources on a wind turbine. However, with that being said, it's going to be more beneficial for us to actually sort out power, because this keep dying every 2 seconds is just going to lead to bad moods and whatnot. Perkins, let's make sure you're on. Yeah. Your mood's a bit low, Perkins. Yeah, if you can deconstruct all this, that'd be great. Thank you. Right, here we go. Structure, limestone. Perfect. And then I'll expand this zone all the way over there. Same with this one. Let's make it look all pretty. Yeah, look at that. Okay, there we go. Hoping that will sort out the power problems. Well, that wind turbine is rocking. But we're not really... Obviously, we're using quite a lot now with the heaters and whatnot. Not that we mind too much, but especially in here, if we can make sure research isn't getting penaltied and stuff like that. It's just going to be more beneficial to us. And we have to keep in mind that Lewis can't withstand the same temperatures as Perky. I think we're probably with 2 colonists until we get geothermal power done. And yes, yeah, let's not think about it. Let's positive thoughts. Transport pod crash. I mean, I'll accept to see what you are. Oh, saying that, I should look at your clothes, shouldn't I? Cloth parkas are quite good. Cold 32. Lewis, what's your parka? It's not going to be as big of a difference as I would like. Perky, what are you doing? You're hauling to turbine. Okay, I'll allow it. The problem is even Perkins is going to come. Like, what is your tattered apparel at the minute? Yeah, see, it's the woolpacker that allows Perkins to go outside. I mean, we have a colonist. I don't know how happy you're going to be here, though. Because the problem is what you even going to eat? Randomly got another colonist. It's because I don't know if we're going to eat her. Numbing cold. Let's put you... Keep you inside. I'm just going to keep an eye if you... Because the problem is you're not going to eat human meat. So how's this going to go down? Like, it's going to be an awkward discussion at dinner time. What have we got, guys? We've got chili. Oh, how did you... we got chili. Get up. I made a coffee and I'm pretty sure I forgot to boil the kettle. It's worryingly cold after like 14 minutes. Oh. I know she's idle because I don't really want to... Because what are you going to eat? You're just miserable about everything. It's not going to work, Amelia. Like, let's be honest. Let's just Let's just be honest with each other. Lewis might be a bit more upset about this than hosting. Speedy joins. Creepy breathing. Oh no, Amelia's down and everyone's asleep. We can't help her. Right, does Lewis hate that? Yeah, he does. Perkins don't. Loving it. Perkins like, what are you moaning about? Extract the skull. We haven't done that in a while. Oh no. Lewis, wake up. Jeez. He's like, oh, it's getting a bit chill. It's getting a bit toasty now. There we go. Perkins. Yep. Power situation looks a bit more stable, which is nice. No, stop roofing it. God, this game loves to put a roof on stuff, doesn't it? There we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. They're going. So these batteries are doing well now. Loving it. Perkins repairing that. Lewis living the dream. There we go. Perky back on research. Is what we like to see. Temperatures outside. 50 minus 53. Yeah, saying that, Lewis will have some blocks to make now. Start to haul some blocks. Don't really want to waste time doing it, but at the same time, while it's cold, the only person that's going to be able to go outside is the old Perky. So, I'm saying that, he's done quite well there. Right, let's trust him and extend his zone. So I might just get rid of no-go. Get rid of area 1. Make a new one that's like cold. Right. So then the idea, so obviously it's mainly going to be in the base, but I don't mind him going out like just a little bit, but not too far. Right, you can go there because then you can haul them. Go over there so you can haul that. So then hopefully this encourages him to do a little bit more. But we'll just have to keep an eye on him. Obviously if he's doing a lot of hauling jobs, he could get quite cold quite quickly. Yeah, just don't know if there's any way to convert him though. That's the only thing. Because I don't know how we convert him like when there's only one of us. Not sure. Yeah, we should have probably tried to take some of Amelia's body parts, but I totally forgot, to be honest. Perkins, I don't really want you hauling. I suppose it's because Lewis is on there. Right, let's take Lewis off the research. Because then I can take Perkins. Perkins, I really don't want you hauling. There we go. Okay, batteries are doing well. Can we put the machining table on for a little bit? Are we up to date on the electric? Yeah, we're up to date on that. Let's turn power off that. Let's turn power on that. Turn the smelter on for a little bit as well. Because we've got some mechanized we can shred with the machining table. Look at them two getting along. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. I know, voice of an angel. I know, party people. I'm on it. I'm on it. There we go. Just watching what Lewis is getting rid of. As long as he doesn't start trying to get rid of the bolt-action rifles, we're fine. Lewis is bored yet again. Well, I mean, Lewis, why are you not holding these then? Because I haven't swapped his zone. Am I... At what point am I the problem here? Right, it's draft on draft. Then he resets. Yeah, and then he'll start dumping stuff outside. We'll just keep an eye on him. But it just allows, like... us still to maintain everything being tidy, clean, getting done, and allows Perkins to sit on the research bench, which is obviously our progress. So, like, are we getting no temperature penalty in here? Lovely. So it's pretty much as quick as we can go. Just having a look. The intellectual progress bar. Still in the depths of winter. It's probably going to get colder. Yeah, minus 60 now. So we're going to have to be super, super careful with Lewis. But we still need to put him to work. We can't just have him standing around eating human flesh for free. Do you know what I mean? We're not a restaurant. Mainly because we'd be closed down, but... yeah, because we'll get that high tech research bench. Do we need gold for that? I can't remember off the top of my head. I mean, life is good in the colony, isn't it? It's very chill. It's chill and lovely. Or do we have that as a death room? I mean, what else is it going to be used for? Okay, furniture. I mean, do we even bother giving them a bed? Let's just go slab, limestone. In there. Standing lamp. We'll need to put a heater in there though. To be able to get a few body parts out of them. Then we go power. Then we just go for prisoners. Heater, lamp. It's a small room. You'd like to think the heater would be able to maintain it. Obviously the door coming out straight on the cold isn't going to be great. Lewis, how are you doing temperature-wise, my man? He's getting hypothermia very, very quickly. Okay, so I'm going to adjust your zone. You can't be staying out too long. So some of the stuff that I've... like, you can't be going over there. You can't be going up there, really. Or down there. Right, you're probably going to hit the deck in a minute. So then I'll go, Lewis, just stay inside for a little bit, my man. Get your warmth back, and then I'll send you out again. Just waiting for the hypothermia to go down. About 30%, I've noticed, is like... if you hit 30 and you're not, like, on the deck, then you're lucky. Normally, if I hit 30% on hypothermia, like, the colonists pass out or do whatever they do. Okay, he's making blocks and whatever, which is perfect. Allows us to stockpile on that. How many Parkers we got? We've got 12 human leather Parkers. About 1,181 human leather. Cool. Is there any wildlife? No. Nope. Wildlife wants nothing to do with us, and you can hardly blame it. Right, now we can turn the machining table. It's going to make helmets, but to be fair, it won't help with the cold. Right, machining table can then turn off. I mean, what clothes are we wearing? Hats. Can we make hats? Make a bowl of hats. Yeah, because Lewis needs a bowler hat. Come on. Do it until you have... I'll just have one. Because then I don't have to keep clicking. Only allowed ingredients. Turn it on before you work on it, Perkins. Designate power. Flick switch. Like, are we done with the smelter then? Okay, so that can turn off as well. Save power where we need to. We need steel for that. No steel, and there's a little bit over here that we can mine. How much components have we got? 53, so we're okay. Perkins is okay outside, yeah. Let's get her mining this. And she loves doing this, so she'll get a burning pattern for her work. No, Perkins, you're not coming all the way out there to mine one bit and then to run home. Like, absolutely not. In no Rimworld am I letting that happen. Like, no, Perkins, just no. Autosave ruined that. Right, now haul. No, haul. Good girl. Okay. Where's the next steel? Some in there, but there's a lot in the deep water, which is a bit sad. Some steel over here. It's a random dead body. It's going to deteriorate. Perkins, can you go get that? Then we do need to mine some steel. That is priority at the moment. Got a bit of coinage. Lewis with nothing to do. Brilliant. It's already mining. Hold left shift and then I'll queue up all of this in the row. I just don't want you to research though, that's the problem. Okay, I'm going to have to keep like micromanaging Lewis, but yeah. If you're really not bored, then go and research. Just make sure that is like the last thing he does, yeah. Alright, let's make sure we stockpile some steel. Brilliant. So we want this prison room up. So at least then we can harvest body parts. I mean, we're not even hiding it anymore. There's just not much for Lewis to do. So, unless we give him the tailoring jobs, like, they're not going to be a great standard. What levels do we need for these? Like, it doesn't look like anything. So Lewis is going to have to... So we'll take Lewis off 3. No, we'll leave 4. Because if you're that desperate and then that's freed up, jump on. Let's get you on tailoring at 3. No, let's put that at 1. That at 2. The smithing at 3. So then Perkins doesn't have to do that. So let's up them to give Lewis some work to do on them. We will then add bills on here. What do we need to make frag grenades? We need chem fuel. We don't have chem fuel. Surprise, I know. Do we even know what chem fuel is at this point? We could make a crematorium, however I believe our dumping stockpile is still working a treat at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, this room stays relatively hot. Okay. We'll turn off power to these just because... Well, we've sort of sorted the power situation. I don't really want to just risk it for a biscuit, do you know what I mean? There we go. Perkins doing that, Lewis crafting now. He's never... I say that he's never going to be amazing. He isn't amazing at the moment, but hopefully this will bring him... Because the thing is, the quality he's going to make, he's going to make like awful clothing and stuff like that, which won't yield as much coinage as something that's really good is. However, we can't really waste Perkins on other things. And we can't let Lewis just sit there and be bored, otherwise we've got another colonist and we're not actually using him to his full potential. I'm just literally hovering over his crafting stat. He's gone to bed now, which is a bit sad. I was just watching how quickly the rate that he's going to like get to the next skill is going to be. Got about 118 steel in the stockpile, not too shabby. Yeah, it's pretty much go until geothermal power now. Food poisoning, dangerous food source. Okay. Okay. Lewis needs awful bedroom, slept in the cold. I mean, I'm trying my best, party people. If this room's so hot, do I put a vent here? No. How much power do these take? 175. This thump room needs to be, or living, rec room, dining room, whatever you want to call it. It's too open. The idle colonists. The problem is we just can't get him to go outside. Work, schedule. Let's put him in the cold. Let's put him in the cold sounds really, really good. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And me and Perkins will catch you next time, party people. Bye.